Hi, everyone. Welcome to Butterlegs. It's the most entertaining movie podcast you're listening to right now. We don't always get things right, but we're real good triers. I'm Jay.
I'm San.
I'm Alex.
Today's going to be a real sticky, messy episode. I just spilled a whole mess of ginger ale all over my workstation here. But everything seems to be fine.
He don't even know what beverage he has. What should our fans be called? Like, what should their little cute name be? The Butter Bunch. It's the Butter Bunch.
It's the Butter Bunch.
The Butter Batch.
It's the butter beans.
The Leggings.
Butter leggings. I love it.
Butter leggings.
I love it. Butter leggings.
It's funnier the more you think about it.
Hello, Butter Leggings.
So the thing is, Alex and I don't know about you, Sin. Alex and I have done a lot of practice at ventriloquism.
Y'all do a lot of practice
real
of
good.
a lot of dumb shit.
We're very good at
I'm
it.
real good.
Are you doing it
Very
now?
good.
Maybe you're doing it now. I don't even know.
No.
I will be totally honest about it. I am not doing it now.
I too am not doing it now.
Okay.
I naturally talk like this.
So, but yeah, we thought we would showcase our talents here. Let's start off with something pertinent to today's movie. Let's just say Benjamin Franklin. Not move my lips. Don't bring them together.
You can't fucking do it on this podcast.
Denjamin Franklin.
Dingy man Franklin.
Oh, yeah? Well, hang on. I'm not in ventriloquist mode yet. Now I am. Benjamin Franklin.
Hincherman Hanklin.
Oh, okay. Let's hear.
Okay.
Let's hear Sin.
Hincherman Franklin.
Oh, dang! The Franklin was really good. Too bad his name's not Hingeman though.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, it's kind
yeah?
of a Benjamin.
Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
What about Benjamin Franklin stuck under the floorboards?
Oh, shit.
Get me out of here. I'm Benjamin Franklin, goddammit. Get me out of here.
Okay, because I'm glad you said that. Because I was about to go, Benjamin Franklin stuck under the floorboards. I thought you wanted me to repeat what you said.
What? I can't hear you. I'm stuck under the floorboards.
Let me out of here. I'm not sure how I got down here. Hey, here's my glasses that I invented.
Benjamin Franklin. I got a turtleneck stuck over my head when I was trying to take it off.
I invented the turtleneck. Watch your mouth, Mr. Franklin.
I put a clue on the pipe. on the pipe. The pipe is in a barrel on the boat.
There's a valve on the vessel.
There's also a lot of gunpowder on the boat.
Hey, the law on the Declaration of Independence. The law on it with the rest and the hot breath.
Do it at your dad's house.
So what'd we watch?
Wonderlands, National Treasure.
So, yeah, we watched National Treasure from 2004, starring Nicolas Cage. directed by John Turteltaub.
Oh, that's right. Turtle Tob.
Turteltaub.
I'm going to steal your lunch money, Turteltaub.
So one of the ideas that we had for this episode that we won't be able to do is we were talking about maybe having a quiz of like, I would give a fact about a person and you'd have to tell me if it's Nicolas Cage or Benjamin Franklin or
Why can't we do it?
Sean Bean. Well, because whenever I was looking through facts about Benjamin Franklin and Nicolas Cage, it was so obvious who was who that there was no quiz to it at all.
I think you should try me.
Invented the lightning rod.
Nicolas Cage.
But I did learn one interesting thing about Nicolas Cage that I did not know before.
He invented the spectacles?
No, but this is going to blow your mind. He is the nephew of Francis Ford Coppola.
Fuck off. No, he's not.
He is. He totally is.
You know, unlike Benjamin Franklin, Nicolas Cage does not need glasses to make his face dumb.
Why is his face so dumb?
Let's talk a little bit about National Treasure.
Yeah.
It starts us out in 1974. A young Nicolas Cage, who is played by a child actor who has no resemblance to Nicolas Cage at all. And his grandpa is Christopher Plummer. He has a very breathy secret talk.
Over time, the clues were lost or forgotten until only one remained, and that was the secret that Charles Carroll entrusted to young Thomas Gates. The secret lies with Charlotte.
Who's Charlotte?
Not even Mr. Carroll knew that.
I liked that chair that was also a step stool. Remember that? Remember that?
No.
Oh.
They're in the attic?
Yeah. It was a chair,
Oh,
and he folded it, and it was like the first ever Transformer or something, because it made it into a step stool.
I love this idea of like, there's Optimus Prime, who's, like 40, 50 feet tall, and Megatron and stuff, and Bumblebee, and like some of them can fly and stuff. And then there's just one who's like 18 inches tall, and he's like, "Hey fellas, I have a ladder or a chair."
Don't step on me in chair form. It's unsafe.
Optimus Prime, "I need somewhere to sit down." "Don't sit on me, you're above the weight limit by far." "I'm not very useful." So Christopher Plummer says there's a treasure somewhere, and you gotta find it whenever you grow up to be Nick Cage.
It was so stupid when the kid says, "I so swear."
Do you so swear?
I so swear.
But I think he was trying. I don't think he was trying to be cool, but I kind of heard it as that. Like he was like, "I so swear." He was saying, "It is so that I swear."
Yeah, they were trying to be formal, but it sounded more like slang.
But then they do the rip-off of Indiana Jones cut.
Yeah, travel up to the North Pole via a map. And it's 2004, I guess.
And we're supposed to think that Nick Cage is smart. Like, that's the one thing I can't buy in any of it. It's like the one thing that's like, I can believe all this other, I can totally believe that there's a buried treasure. I can't believe that Nick Cage is smart in this movie.
And there is something kind of funny
It's his
about
face. It's his dumb face.
there's something kind of funny about his ability to find clues when there's really not much going on, because they find this boat that's buried in ice at the North Pole. First of all, that's they don't even explain how they were led to that, but you're supposed to accept it. And then they get inside, and he's like, "It's in this pipe that's inside this one barrel over here in the corner." I just know it because the skeleton. it's like, was there really a clue to that? Come on.
No.
But that leads them to an argument between Nick Cage and Sean Bean. Sean Bean, he wants to steal the Declaration of Independence. And Nick Cage is vehemently opposed to that.
He loves America.
Yeah. And so in response, he says no and decides, I will steal the Declaration of Independence, just not with you. That makes it right.
You knew that he was going to be bad, though, because he's 006.
Oh, Sean Bean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely has a villain face. He's never going to be like the cuddly dad in any movie.
Yeah, he was closest to that maybe in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Lord of the Rings. Mm-hmm. Was he in Lord of the Rings?
He was, yeah. He was Boromir. Nick Cage goes through all the different agencies that he can think of and asks nicely to see the Declaration of Independence, but is denied. And that's actually when he decides to steal. He says, fine, if they're not going to let me just put my buttery little hands all over this piece of paper, I'm going to just do it. And then we get a long series of tech that does not work like tech works. And this movie, it has some of the tropes that we both kind of love and hate for movies like this.
Computers make noises when you search.
Yeah. The character Riley.
White Doug.
Yeah. Riley, who plays Doug in The Hangover. He knows all science. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. He's apparently a climatologist, a computer science PhD, physics does not matter. He knows the answer as long as it's something science-y. And he can hack into anything and get into any video feed. None of it works like that.
Anyway, that Nick Cage, he sure goes to the bathroom a lot.
During the heist, also, this is one of my favorite things because the character Riley, again, he does this really weird countdown. It's like, that's not how numbers work.
And 5, 4, 3, now.
And then we get to one of my favorite scenes because Nick Cage goes to the best place that he could possibly think of where they could look at the back of the Declaration of Independence. His dad's house. I guess he thought that his dad had some old papers that Benjamin Franklin wrote. Oh, by the way, that was something we never did mention in this. Nicolas Cage's character's name is Benjamin Franklin, but it's not that Benjamin Franklin. It's different Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin Cage?
Gates. Gates.
Gates. Gates. Like Bill.
Yes.
Yeah, like Bill Gates.
Benjamin Franklin, Bill Gates.
And he also looks like a poorly sculpted goose.
If you're at home trying to visualize what Nick Cage looks like.
Oh God, don't do that.
Ow!
He looks like he's
my memory.
He just feels like, I don't know. I guess just this one look of like disappointment. Oh.
He looks like that one weird egg in the carton.
I had a friend in high school, and she thought that Nick Cage was just like the dreamiest human on planet Earth.
He's all droopy.
He is droopy.
His eyes are droopy. Oh.
I ain't gonna have that egg. It don't look right.
Can I have the Declaration of Independence home? Just like...
I don't like it.
See the Declaration of Independence. I'm smart.
He's so smart.
I'm smart.
He's so smart.
See, the thing is about the Declaration of Independence is I'm smart.
He wasn't even really saying smart things.
See, it's numbers. So they're at his dad's house, and they have the Declaration of Independence, and they turn it over, and they're like, there's supposed to be a code back here. Apparently, the secret to making the code appear is Nick Cage's magic breath.
God.
And so he breathes all over the back.
With him. I'm like, ew.
I bet that smelled bad.
It's so disgusting.
And all these numbers show up. And meanwhile, his dad is like standing across the room, and he finally comes over and realizes that it's the real Declaration of Independence. And Nick Cage's dad is holding it, and he's like, oh, and he nuts in his shorts.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know. Oh my God.
They find Benny Franklin's very special secret glasses that he wore to the 3D movies.
Yep. He's like, I kind of like the 3D movies. They don't give me a headache.
The Nick Cage crew, they start working with Sean Bean after that, finding more clues. Sean Bean betrays them.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
006.
And Nick Cage and his dad, they send Sean Bean on a fake clue, and Nick Cage and his crew, they find the real ginormous treasure room, the national treasure.
Yeah.
It's very Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, so much of this. Like, what's the Raiders movie with his dad and him? Third one?
Yeah, Last Crusade.
I feel like so much of this, like the idea of like having the dad involved is, and they're a funny part of it, is very much like this.
Yeah.
And the scene of the treasure room, like the way it's shot, there's something about, I don't know, it's very Raiders.
Yeah. I think...
Cutting.
Go ahead.
I was saying cutting from child to adult like they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, like we were talking about, like his ability to like see the clues that other people don't quite catch on. That's very Indiana Jones, but it just doesn't make as much sense. It doesn't feel as good as.
Because it's not Harrison Ford. It's Nick Dumbface Cage.
And why did they bring torches into that room? Why didn't they have headlamps? It's 2004.
And Nick Cage gets the girl, which I also find unbelievable.
Oh, that when they kissed, that seemed like really unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I wanted her to be like, ugh.
I know.
Hey, it's a thunder phone.
Hello?
Hi. That kind of sounded like Nick Cage.
You would be correct.
Oh my goodness, it's Nick Cage.
I'm very smart.
I think you're real smart.
I knew about the pipe.
It's not a thunder phone. Hello?
Hello. I'm watching something very funny on TV. I'm Benjamin Franklin.
I think my name's Benjamin Franklin Gates.
Benjamin Franklin Gates. My name is just Benjamin Franklin.
Isn't that funny?
What's funny?
Isn't it kind of funny? I realized that you invented lightning, but, right? Yes, lightning, but did you invent a movie called National Treasure?
I did not invent that. It sounds glorious. Is it anything like SpongeBob? That's what I'm watching. That's why I was laughing. Did you use your breath for the Declaration
Declaration of Independence, like we intended.
Certainly, I use my breath. I mean, what else would you do?
Sorry, I had to let my dog out.
Oh, let the dogs out.
Ooh.
Hey, Ben Franklin, former,
Yes.
or senior.
Yes.
Either one. Are you sitting on your transformer
Wait, are you
chair?
saying that Ben Franklin is Nick Cage's dad? Ben Franklin Sr.? What?
Are you sitting on your step stool chair?
I invented the first Transformer.
I was in the movie Transformers.
I think that was Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah. I often confuse myself and her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to SpongeBob now. I'll see everybody later.
And I'm going to get back to my sponge bath. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Ben Franklin's.
Bye.
Was Nick Cage in the bathtub the whole time? Well, everybody, we loved this movie so much that we each wrote a little song inspired by the movie. We want to share that with all of you butter leggings.
The butter leggings. This one's for the butter leggings.
This one's for the butter.
For the butter leggings.
Yeah, inspired by the movie National Treasure. Here is the song, Only Nick. Who can steal that old document from the government? Only Nick. And who can see where the map leads? What those numbers mean? Only Nick. Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cage is dumb face. Ooh, Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cage is dumb as face. Who was a dick in the movie? Being greedy, Sean Bean. And who didn't die at the very end, but he should have, Sean Bean. Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cage is dumb face. Ooh, Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cage is dumb as face.
That was awesome. Yay.
Good job.
What's funny is like the first 4 notes, I was like, huh, he must have been there listening to Enya. That's very, oh shit. It's very
You do.
So what's also funny is I made this song a while back, probably 2 weeks ago now, and I didn't let Sin listen to it until just now. But after I made it, she was like, "Oh, what'd you make the song?" I don't know if you remember this. You were like, "What'd you do? Did you make Nick Cage has a dumb face?" And then I was like,
Oh, wow.
"That basically is the chorus."
Oh, you're going to die when you hear mine.
Shit.
Do you have anything to say about yours?
No, it speaks for itself.
All right, here we go. This is Alex's song inspired by National Treasure. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, you got a dumb face. Nicolas Cage. You got a dumb face. Nicholas is dumb. Nicholas is dumb. Got a dumb face.
That's great.
So, my song had a similar theme.
It actually gave me a lot of Shauna Na vibes when I was listening to it. Let's see. My song it's actually called The Templar Treasure and Other Myths That Are True, which is the book that Nick and Abigail and Riley end up writing after this adventure.
Oh, okay.
It's the title of the book.
Okay.
You can listen for yourself, but I feel like it has, what were you saying? Crosby, Stills, and Nash vibe to it?
Yeah.
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 Oh, cool.
Here we go. Benjamin Franklin Gates, yes I know it's a silly name. Such a lifetime for the Templar treasure. But each clue that he found only led him farther down the road. Oh, never until he found the secret of the Charlotte mystery, the mission pipe that turned out to be the key. So he stole the Declaration signed by the fathers of a nation, and the rest is American history. Even though the feds don't believe him, Sid Abigail, Washington's old campaign pin. Even though his father sold the do-good letters, turns out after all, Nicolas Cage is our national treasure. Even though the feds don't believe him, Sid Abigail, Washington's old campaign pin. And even though his father sold the do-good letters, turns out after all, Nicolas Cage is our national treasure.
I liked that.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Thank you.
It's so good. It's just a good song.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
He's our national treasure.
Our national treasure.
I like that we all focused in on Mr. Cage and not really on the movie itself.
I feel like the movie focused in on Nicolas Cage, not on the movie itself.
True.
He's so smart.
And there's even a sequel to this movie.
Do they steal it again? Like, what's the sequel?
There's a clue on Abe Lincoln's butt.
What are we talking about next week?
Next one is Grease.
I liked y'all's songs.
Thank you. I liked yours too. It was really good.
It was.
You can check us out at butterlegspodcast.com and on Twitter at butterlegscast. We'll have all our songs up on the, I think the music page.
And also, feel free to send us a message at hello@butterlegspodcast.com. Remember that we always take in movie submissions because whenever we do the choosing the movies episodes, we'll consider yours.
That's right.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.